First off, I would like to thank all of you for gathering here today to celebrate the life and death of my dear old friend, Art. Art tragically passed away earlier this month, and when I heard the news, I was devastated. For those of you that don't know, I'm death. But today I am not just death. Today I wear many masks. I wear ones of grief, of sorrow, of a friend, a companion, a lover, a contestant for People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2023. One subscribe equals one vote, so please subscribe so I can finally get the validation I so desperately crave. Anyway, while I may wear all of these masks, I'm also wearing one more. One that you might not be expecting. Today, I am also a detective. Now, I may not have one of those funny hats or one of those really cool pipes, but I do have something else. I have reason to believe that Art did not just die, but was brutally murdered by none other than AI. I know, right? Huge shocker. And today I intend to prove this to you using not only one, but 2 threads that I found on Twitter. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at these horrible, disgusting, and dare I say, even criminal Twitter threads. So earlier this month, something came across my timeline on Twitter that really pissed me off. And I wanted to make a video about it then, but I was super busy, blah, 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 nobody cares. So I'm doing it today. Ever wonder what the rest of the Mona Lisa looks like? Got Adobe Firefly to help fill out the background for me with the power of AI. Here's what the background of the most famous paintings in the world look like with AI. Now, before I show you these pictures, I just want to put a content warning. I want to put a little trigger warning for AI art, because this is bad. This is really bad. So here's what the Mona Lisa looks like normally. It's pretty standard, very pretty lady, very sexy woman. Now here's what it looks like when AI finishes the background, which I cannot believe I'm saying as an actual sentence. I mean, look how fucking disgusting that is. It's so funny to me that this dude was like, oh yeah, it finished the background. Isn't that so cool? But it just doesn't show the rest of her body. Like, her body just completely blends into this mass of blue and black paint. It looks terrible. It looks really bad. This is just a really stupid thing. How do you just stumble across paintings and be like, yeah, let me finish those with computers, dude? That's so fucking cool. That's stupid. The only way to describe most of these things is just fucking stupid. All right, let's go on to the next painting. Starry Night, a beautiful painting, one of my favorites, Van Gogh masterpiece. Here's what it looks like normally. And here's what it looks like finished. How fucking stupid and dumb and bad does this look? Putting aside the whole this is stupid argument, it completely destroys the whole reason a piece of art exists in the first place. How do you completely miss the point of art entirely? Because by doing this, that's what you're doing. There is no creativity in this background. It's literally just taking the painting and doing it more. If somebody had just done this themselves and hand painted an extra background for Starry Night or for the Mona Lisa or for any of these paintings, it would be really cool to see. But because a fucking computer did it, it looks disjointed. It looks, frankly, just horrible. Here's another Van Gogh, Cafe Terrace at Night. It's really funny to me how the AI just completely ignores patterns that are in the art. Like, if you look over to the right of the picture, you can clearly already see the trunk of the tree that's there, and then AI chose to completely ignore it and put a completely different type of tree in. AI is not smart enough to pick up on these subtle details. Here's Nighthawks by Edward Hopper. This extension specifically, you can really start to see all of the flaws that are in AI-generated art. First of all, you completely take away the story that's being told in this painting. Like in the original painting, it's a bunch of people sitting at a diner, but you expand it and it becomes more about the street that's in front of it. Why the fuck do I need to know about the street that's in front of it? That's not the point of the painting. But also, on the right side of the painting, they've added people, but those people do not look like fucking people. They look like weird, deformed blobs. It's just fucking stupid. This half makes it look like they're in like a hospital or a church. Like this shit doesn't even look like a diner anymore. So how can you say that this is the extended background of the piece when AI and you missed the point of the original painting? This isn't an extension, it's a destruction. It's stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You literally took a painting about people and made it not about the people anymore. Let's go on to the next one. This is the worst one in my opinion. Not just because this is of my favorite painting, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte by Georges Seurat, but because it completely misses the purpose and art style in probably the most egregious way. So here's the original painting that I love with my entire heart. And here's the extended. Now, on first glance, you might be like, okay, it's a nice extension of the park. No. It's not, because you have now centered all of the people. The focus is now not on the people anymore because the people seem very small. It's not like AI added more people in the foreground. No, they just pushed the entire painting into the background, basically. The body of water is now larger. The grass takes up more space. It doesn't make any sense. But the worst part about this is AI was not able to recreate Georges Seurat's pointillism, so this motherfucker admitted to this. He said, I cheated a little here and added some noise to the AI background to make it match Seurat's grainy pointillism style. Motherfucker called pointillism grainy. Do you know what the fuck you're talking about, dude? What a fucking idiot. That just shows that this dude has never been to an art museum in his entire life. Had seen this painting in real life, which if you haven't, it's fucking massive. And it's on my bucket list. I really want to see it in person, but I cannot afford to go to Chicago. So if you would like to donate to me to go to Chicago, please send me money so I can go to Chicago and see this painting in real life. But I digress. This entire painting is made of little dots. Little dots that create new colors by being right next to each other. So instead of mixing the colors, he just placed them right next to each other so that your eye would perceive a purple, but he didn't really use purple. And this motherfucker was like, yeah, I blurred the background. Makes it look exactly the same. Fuck you. I love this painting so much that I painstakingly recreated it in Lego, which you can see hanging right above my TV. Yes, that's also Saul Goodman made out of Lego. But my Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte is hanging above my TV. Here's a bigger picture of. I made that myself, with help from nobody else. I did that myself. I'm very proud of it. But also, if you look out in the water here, there's a boat in the original painting. But if you take a look at the new background, they're not boats. They're like weird structures or swans or something. It's almost as if AI didn't understand that that was supposed to be a boat, and they just put these weirdly shaped objects in the middle of the water. And then, of course, if you look on the other side of the painting and you see all of the new people that were added, they're again amorphous blobs of nothing. This one is really just an abomination. Here's composition with red, blue, and yellow. Why the fuck would I need this expanded? The thing that makes this worse is there are colors used that are not red, blue, or yellow. There's a fucking dark red or maroon or whatever the fuck that color is sitting in the corner. That's not even to mention that every single line that's painted in the original painting is so deliberate, and it just becomes a fucking mess, and colors become blended and weird and gross. When you take this very structured, very rigid painting and you use AI to fix it, it's gonna look like fucking shit because AI cannot comprehend artistic styling. It looks fucking terrible. Here's The Bedroom by Van Gogh. Oh, sweet, the bedroom's bigger than it was before. This is stupid, and you deserve to go to hell for this. Here's The Garden of Earthly Delights. Hi, Editing Connor here. I completely forgot to mention that this painting is actually a triptych, meaning that we already know what the rest of the painting looks like. And here it is. This shit is infinitely cooler than anything AI could come up with ever. I would also like to apologize in advance because Editing Connor will be making another appearance in a few minutes. I accidentally left out a very important detail while I was ranting because I was too busy being very, very mad. Anyway, please enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Another painting where it tries to expand upon the scene that's already been created, but when it tries to mimic the art style used to create the people in this, they look like fucking nothing. That is more cottage cheese than it is human being. Absolutely insane. The birth of Venus. It did fucking nothing but add a tree, add some more trees, add some water. The edge of the foot here doesn't even fucking connect. Like, do you see that shit? What's happening right there? Finally, we have arrived to the last one in this thread, which is also really fucking bad. It's the creation of Adam. Hello, Editing Connor again. I warned you I would be back. I messed up, and I forgot to mention that the rest of the creation of Adam exists, and it's the entirety of the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. So somebody please tell me why the fuck it looks this bad. Here's the original creation of Adam. Here's the rest of the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. And here's what AI came up with. Fucking terrible. Doesn't make any sense. It looks fucking horrible. Is this his bicep here? What is this? And the fact that anybody even had the idea to be like, yeah, let's take these amazing, beautiful works of art and make them worse. And then fucking brag about it online and tell everybody else how to do it is one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen in my entire life. I wish I could say that is the only Twitter thread I have to show you. But right after I saw that tweet, I saw another one that is equally as bad, but it's not of paintings, it's of album covers, which arguably might be worse. And I don't mean worse as in like morality, I mean like worse as in AI had no fucking clue what to do here. The first one on here is Michael Jackson's Thriller, and they not only decided to put him on top of a piano, but they decided to put him on top of a piano where the keys don't make any fucking sense. Way too long, it looks terrible, and that's not even to mention that they didn't even keep the correct color for the background. The background of the album is black, but the background in this AI-generated picture is fucking blue. Here's Adele, 21. Where is the smoke coming from? In the album cover, she does not have a cigarette in her hand, or at least one that we can see, so why the fuck is there smoke? What is this sitting on the table? Is that a piece of clothes? Is it a bowl? I don't fucking know. Here's Travis Scott, Astroworld, which is a picture of a theme park. But according to AI, if you zoom out, you're in a fucking parking lot. It's so funny how AI can fuck up this hard. Why a parking lot? Why not just like more of the theme park entrance? A parking lot, dude? Here's another bad one. Nevermind by Nirvana. You know, the one of the baby in the pool? Well, instead of putting the baby in a pool, they put the baby in the fucking ocean. Why is there a baby in the middle of the fucking ocean? The baby's gonna fucking die. There's a shark. It's so fucking stupid because the baby is obviously in a pool and AI couldn't even figure that out. They saw water and were like, yeah, the baby's in the ocean. No, that's the only place there's water, is the middle of the ocean. I also love that if you follow the iconic dollar bill on a fishing line, the fishing line disappears. AI just didn't even bother to pay attention to that part. Here's Abbey Road by the Beatles, which is really fucking stupid. Why are they in the middle of space? They're not even on a planet. They're just like kind of hurtling towards a planet. Abbey Road is a real place. You can visit it. AI couldn't figure that out. AI is supposed to be artificial intelligence. This is not intelligent at all. A quick Google search that my dumbass could do could show you what the actual Abbey Road looks like. They put it in space. Space! This is Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. My favorite thing about this is the lines don't match up. The legs on the AI generated part of this album cover do not line up with the legs on the actual album cover. The lines don't match up. His shoulder goes over his shoulder for some reason. AI couldn't even fucking line it up. Not to mention their stars up at the top look like fucking shit. If you're gonna copy art, at least do it well, you know? They put Metallica Master of Puppets on a fucking cake. Okay, I guess we're just goofing around now. Katy Perry in Teenage Dream is apparently lying on a cat. I mean, I guess it would be creative if an actual artist thought of it. After Hours by the Weeknd, again, couldn't figure out that maybe he's not inside on this album cover, and they just put him inside with wine glasses in both hands, with fingers that look like shit because AI cannot figure out how to do fingers. He's not even wearing the same type of shirt. All in all, AI is contributing to the current death of art. And it's so upsetting to see so many people not understand why AI cannot make actual art. You're putting a picture into an algorithm and it's spitting back out some bullshit. I don't know, man. I saw this, I got really upset about it, and I wanted to make a video about it. So here you go. I hope you sick fucks enjoyed the video. I think that's enough ranting on my part. I'm sorry if you're new here. I'm usually not dressed up like death. I just thought it would be a funny little bit to have in the beginning. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe if you think I should be nominated to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2023. You can follow me on all of my social media. That's all linked in the description, along with my Discord if you want to join that. I also stream on Twitch. That's linked in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting and raving about these stupid fucking dumb people that use AI to do everything. I'm Connor McDowell, and I'm gonna go cry in my bedroom to mourn the death of art. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.